Greetings everybody and welcome back to Daddy DeGrand. DeGrand Daddy plays Hades, the Big Bad Update. One thing I noticed is that while I was actually recording the very last episode, the one before this one, they applied a new patch. There were a lot of bug fixes in there, so a lot of people are having trouble actually getting into the game without having a ridiculously high pack. You can now do that apparently. But one thing that I am very proud of is they actually read my feedback and now you actually keep moving while you use your special with the sword. I am very happy about that one. Feels like I have made an impact on the game. And I am very happy about that. It's a shield run we have in our hands now this time.
Aegis.
And I want to try out this run, that's for certain. And you know what? Let's go hard. Spend some extra keys in here. And now we should be throwing out 3 shields. I actually have to pick it up first. So, do it again. Look at that, 3 shields. I like that. Grab our coin purse.
Which one?
And then we will get into the next game. I still have bounties with 2 heats for that one, so 2 bounties is going to go.
This ought to be interesting.
Is going to be what we are going to get. Have introduced this game as a superstar update this time. I swear to God, that is a habit that just sits so deep. So very deep, it's so hard to get out. I'm going to use the Bull Rush a bit more regularly in here, so let's take the Minotaur Rush. Oh, that's going to be very nice. Just having 3 shields to go out. Oh my God, if I get the explosive return in here. Am I going to get 3 explosions? Oh my God, I hope.
Easy.
I so hope that is going to be the case. Thanks for the key. Poseidon or Zeus? Both are going to be very interesting, but I think Zeus has a bit more potential for hilariousness. Also, I still feel like Poseidon has been showing up all the time. Whoop. Let's not make a habit out of stepping on traps. Feels nice, man. Feels nice just seeing all these shields go out.
I and all of us on Olympus are anticipating your success, dear nephew. Now let me see if I can't help spur you along.
Let's see if you can. There's a special. That's actually what I wanted to see in here.
Thank the gods.
Oh, wait. Are all of those having the special or just one? Kinda looks weird. I have to see it in the game, in the fight. Okay, let me go really quick like this. I'm not sure if that actually triggered it on that guy. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Let's do it one more time for good measure. I just hope it does, because that's basically what I'm hoping for here.
I'll hang on to these.
Coins, sure, we are going to take those. I mean, if not, it's still gonna be good. But I really hope to see something truly and utterly, completely hilarious. Get a dash attack ready, dash through them. I mean, the searching still seems to be a bit wonky, and apparently the extra shields, am I seeing it right that they don't bounce? Hang on, let me do it again. They do bounce, but only once if I see that correctly. That's not bad by any means, but it is worth noting. Boom. There's a trap kill. With how much I step onto traps, it's always nice to see someone else dying through them. So yeah, I think this one has potential, but the other one...
You'll have your justice in due course, cousin. I promise you.
Thank you. The other special, what can I say? It just felt pretty special. Sorry for that. Is a pretty simple way to describe it, but it just opened up so many interesting gameplay opportunities that it's just... It's arguably one of the most interesting weapon upgrades you can get in the game right now for your weapons out of your special Catonic keys. Is that how you say that, Catonic key? I think it is. There's a shop. There's an infernal tracker. Let's grab it. And hope that my man Sharon has something good in store for me.
Disappear.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it's like the blinding flash.
Divine protection.
They actually nerfed the duo boon between Zeus and Athena, if memory serves. It now bounces less often, and I think for less range too. It's probably still going to be huge and strong and an absolute game winner. But you know what? A nerf is a nerf. And I recognize it as such. Let's take this one.
Accept this gift.
There's a chest for money. Now we actually see the key requirements before that, which is a good change.
So much as think about it.
Could go with Artemis there for some interesting duo boon options, but I don't really feel like I want that. I kind of feel like I have gotten back to the point where Artemis is just kind of underwhelming to me.
It's no use.
Crits are nice, but she has lost a lot of power, lost a lot of what made her stand out, what made her feel special, you know, at least to me. I mean, for room clear, that is just going to be absolutely amazing, throwing out all these shields. And I can get more of them, too. And yeah, if... Hang on. Okay, it really doesn't seem like all of them are actually returning to me, so explosive return might not even be that good. You saw it there. I mean, it's explosive return, of course it's going to be good, but you know what I mean. It's not going to be as overwhelmingly overpowered as I would have thought it would be.
Take care, you hear me, Prince?
I can do that. Let me have that, thank you.
It's all yours.
It's still going to be pretty powerful. And another thing that would actually be interesting would be the faster bulwark charge attacks, simply because that would allow me to actually get those extra shields out a bit more often. Goes next. Why, hello there. Or the Minotaur rush with the hammer boom that makes the shield actually throw out a projectile. That sounds like it could be pretty amazing too. I think they actually did some fixes to that hammer boon as well, so maybe that will be something to look into as well. Sure.
I can use this.
Dionysus' Wrath effect, yes.
Time to feast.
That is something I can only very, very hardly say no to.
Fury sisters?
Well, sisters, we have a reputation to uphold.
A reputation of dying to me over and over again? Yeah, I agree. Stay here. Oh, that's a lot of fury stuff. Whoop. Where you at? There you're at. Oh my god, I took so much damage there. I think the Beyblade attack of hers, of Alecto, has gotten a bit stronger. Certainly felt like that. Oh, my vision was impaired. Get her down a bit stronger, a bit more. And this should be it. Damn yourself. See, this could have been a nice moment of privacy and intimacy between the two of us. And you ruined it by bringing your sisters. I mean, I don't mind them being around. I do like them overall. Tisiphone is charming and a great conservationist.
Got to keep going.
Conversationist. I think that's how you say that. Let's actually go with Athena a bit deeper in here. And Alecto, she has a nice smile, I suppose.
Heading up.
And a charming... Why am I not getting the bounty for that? Have I already claimed that? Could that be it? I don't know. I have to double check later.
My fate is mine.
Yeah, I like that she has a very, very bright smile and a temperamentful personality. With temperamental being a nice way of me to say volatile. And explosive. Easy to anger. Which in my opinion are very, very interesting character traits. Desirably? That's another question. But interesting they are nevertheless. Oh, there she is! Eurydice, finally. She has been making herself very rare.
Hey, hon.
Hello, girl.
From within a humble residence in Asphodel reverberates the golden-sounding voice of Lord Eurydice, who once attempted to escape the underworld and failed utterly, much like Prince Zagreus.
Well, she is taking with a stride.
Old man.
Let's first start by actually handing her some alcohol.
Aw, for me? Really, Your Majesty?
Why, yes.
This will be perfect for my latest recipes.
Glad you like
You
it.
know, of all the souls I've ever met, I feel like you put this stuff to the best possible use.
He is onto something there.
What is it, hon? Oh no, don't tell me you've come all the way from Tartarus to ask me more about your good-for-nothing court musician friend.
Most of all, I came for your delicious cooking. But if you want to say something about that good-for-nothing court musician, I am game.
Certainly not. I'm merely here for your wonderful singing, cooking, or conversational ability.
See?
Though, since you mentioned it, you seem to have a lot to say to him. Is there anything I can do?
At least he's offering.
So let me see if I understand. Orpheus blew it with me like an idiot.
Yes.
But now I'm supposed to be reaching out to him. Sorry, hon, but that's not happening. The two of us are finished. And you know what? I think we're finished here too. If you'll excuse me.
You are excused, but I thank you for the nice gifts regardless. Would actually be nice if I could check my boons in here, but I can't do that apparently. I will take the palm porridge again, because that one is just way too good to pass up.
I knew it.
Yeah, and look at that, she made all my active boons better. Perfect. Absolutely perfect, especially because it went into the cast and to the Dionysus aid. Good riddance, she says. Oh, she's singing about her husband, alright.
Bye.
Goodbye, girl. So yeah, they're actually... I had that topic today as well. She is also offering to increase the rarity on some of your boons, and whether that is worth it or not is actually quite the interesting question. And there are a lot of layers to that question, because not all god boons scale equally strong with palms and higher rarities. Like, take for example the Dionysus dash is actually a good example for that. That one actually scales for 1 extra damage for each level of palm or rarity. So whether you take one or the other is not going to be consequential for that one. But if you get more palms on other abilities,
I do not think so.
that is going to be more value. Understand what I mean? On the other hand, you have boons like casts, which get very, very strong increases out of palms, but relatively weak increases out of god boons. So that is of course going to apply to that as well. On the other hand, you can have more control over what boons will be enhanced if you have a lot of epic boons. Because these passive epic boons, they can't get any stronger than that. So if I would have gone for the higher rarities, it could have only affected this one, or these 4. So that would have been another factor to go in. You have to think about that pretty hard, but I think in almost all situations, going for that extra level on 4 of your boons, it's almost always going to be the superior choice in here.
Good, I love STYX.
That's so. I kind of feel like Zagreus needs some kind of line that is like him having it about these mother-flipping snakes in this pretty odd hellhole. Doing some good old Samuel L. Jackson reference, you know?
Didn't catch your name.
Would be a bit corny, would be a bit on the nose, but who would I be to complain about such things, right? Let's take the Death Stand.
Thank you, goddess.
I actually really want to have a run where I make good use out of the Athena Worth effect as well, but as far as I can tell thus far, we have always been offered better choices than that. So it doesn't seem like I am getting all that many opportunities to deal damage with multiple shields on one enemy. And if I do, at least that's how it looks like, I'm not getting multiple instances of the shield. Which is kind of sad. Probably understandably so, but still kind of sad. Are you done? Thank you. Oh yeah, I will of course go for that. Don't think I can get the Duo Boon for this, but whatever I will get in here, it will be worth my while, that's for certain. Let's see. Yeah, let's start with Athena, of course. Attack, sure footing, and last stand. I think I'm going to go with the last stand in here, thank you.
Audacity runs in our families, Agrius. But my advice to you is that you keep it carefully suppressed in your relationship with me.
I will consider it. Probably not going to follow through on that, but I will consider it. Oh. Got some good shieldings there. Oh. Just hold still. There you... No, he went away. Got some good deflects on him there, though. Oh. How did I deflect that? Oh yeah, I have the dash. I absolutely forget that I can actually deflect with my dash. Feels like I'm already back in autopilot mode, where I just completely act based on muscle memory.
Spurn me again like that. You hear me, young man? I think you do. So let's put this to bed and move along.
If you say so. So someone explain to me where the phrase putting something to bed came from, because God knows I have no idea. Yes, that's worth a fight.
You truly are an idiot, aren't you?
That I am. But I am an idiot that is going to remain victorious in this onslaught. This gauntlet. There we go.
You lived through all of that.
Without any effort putting into the entire thing. It was pretty simple. I just noticed that, but it's going to look super weird for me for quite a long time to not see that 2003 up there in the corner.
Should come in useful.
Let's see, what will I pick in here? Second win, I think, is going to be pretty strong.
And here we go.
And a palm. We are going to invest that one into Jolted. And then we're good to go. Fight the Hydra. Ideally without losing a life. Nothing to say here, huh? Oh. Good damage there. I don't think that Mirage Flight is still a thing anymore, because I think that would have also been interesting with that. I think they took out Mirage Flight in order to make space for that Zeus Aegis aspect weapon buff. I mean, they are basically pretty similar to one another. Just the Zeus effect being a lot more fun to play around with. Speaking of Zeus, I think it's pretty clear to see that I will go for his keepsake on the next floor. Just come out, please. Thank you. And yeah, man, them having just not those ridiculous amounts of HP. Super noticeable, super helpful. There we are. Oh. He is not gonna last either, right? Nice. Almost having a full charge on my Wrath gauge as well. Feels like it's always taking a while longer for these enemies to spawn between the transitions right now. Only since this update started. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I don't think it is. It was relatively smooth in the last update, to the point where it actually got me hit a lot. For better or worse. But we are finishing this fight at a pretty reasonable pace. That's it for you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for being a part of this.
Any more heads you'd like chopped off?
By the way, I don't think I've noticed this previously, but having different effects also gives you different styles of shields. And I like that they actually went the extra mile and gave each of these different shields a different look. That's pretty nice, if you ask me.
They're already expecting you, Elysium.
Oh, that's
Any
nice.
boons worth giving up?
No, all of those are worth being kept around. Let's go with Zeus. I do like having a nice welcome commando.
Onward.
I do like being welcomed with open arms. Alright, who do we have here? Can't enter that, even though I would have liked that. There's the hammer. So I think that one of the charge attack upgrades is going to be what I am mostly interested in. Or explosive return. Maybe dread flight. I don't know about that one. Not sure if that has any interesting interactions with that. If it even still exists. No, that's another question. There's a sudden rush. That actually fits my bill. And sure, Hermes. I have 2 hammer attack boons, but I still haven't gotten around to actually grabbing myself an attack boon thus far. Athena was offering, but I was saying no. Maybe later. That's you. You got a hit in there. And you had nothing to say about the entire matter at all. Oh, nice! Jokers just spawned in, only to die immediately. Oh, thanks for that snack. I appreciate it.
No rush, but go on and pick one of these blocks.
On it. Quick recovery, passing through. I think I'm going to go with a quick recovery in here.
Cheers.
And there is the man I wanted.
More bright swords.
This morning before I went to work, I actually watched some YouTube videos and I stumbled over a video of John Cena trying to teach
I've disarmed him.
Hugh Jackman. He was trying to teach Hugh Jackman on how to wrestling smack talk someone without actually smack talking, and that was actually amazing. Just saying things, nice things, but in a very threatening manner. You know what? I wanna go try it. It will be absolutely bad because I'm neither a wrestler nor an actor, but maybe we can make it work. I will try it on the next room. I will do it in the next room with the next big bounce around of enemies. Speaking of bounce around, lightning phalanx. Just the do boon I wanted. And Athena? Sure. Look at you, big and purple soul catcher, standing in the middle of this room, having a huge crowd around you, which tells me that you must be one of the finest entertaining men in this entire sector of the underworld. It is a huge honor and a pleasure of seeing you here, and it will be my pleasure to take you down as well. How was that? Was it worthy of the WC? I don't know. I gotta say, wrestling never has been all that big here in Germany than it has been in America, but we do know some of the big names, and we know some of the big memes. That is actually kind of interesting, but I can't take it right now. Let's take the Brilliant
The
Repose.
shield of light.
Go for the gems. Like John Cena being a meme, I think that one That meme has basically gone out of control. I think it has been there. It has gone away. Then it came back. And I think we have reached a stage where it will never entirely be gone for good. Then, of course, there's The Rock, who has basically been omnipresent in the media since forever. With all his "if you smell what The Rock is cooking" memes and the eyebrow raise, of course. He is a pretty nice actor, though, I gotta say. I really do like seeing him in the movies. Then we, of course, have Dave Bautista being Drax in the Guardians of the Galaxy. That has actually been the first time that I have been truly exposed to him. I remember having had one friend back when I was going to school. This Chariot, man. This Chariot is getting under my skin. He was actually super into wrestling, which always weirded me out, because back then I was just not interested in that topic at all. But I remember he was such a huge fan that he always just kept saying his name in random situations that nobody was quite able to comprehend. I wonder if that is still a thing, if he's still doing that. By the way, my HP actually starting to look a bit dire in here. But I think we should still be able to make it through this run scot-free.
Almost had me.
That's real territory, of course. You know what? Yes! Aphrodite for that weakening attack would be actually huge. If we can make that happening, I think this run is basically gonna be pretty good. Oh.
Stay dead.
Stay dead. There were no bonuses there. Next. Grab those really quick. Throw them out. They just missed entirely. By the way, I have 1000 gold again, so going for a key might be an option again. I gotta say, though, that I'm not that interested in that option yet, I think. I'm actually a bit more interested in grabbing another hammer in here, just so that I can find out if there's anything interesting I can do with that.
I didn't keep you waiting very long, did I?
Oh, no. I would say you came at just the right time, my girl.
I feel fabulous.
I take that Hyperlight gold because I do need all those HP. And can I sell something in here? Nope. That's a reroll.
Let's try this instead.
There's Zeus again. Nope. You guys are being refused. Whew. Yeah, that's casting territory. Yeah, it feels like the range between the cast bounces has been reduced greatly. He got me. Oh! I deflected that attack when I wasn't even intending to do that. And for the finish. There's one more. There you are.
I accept this message.
Double strike for a chance of the legendary, I think, yes.
I'm grateful for this.
So am I, my boy. So am I. It's gonna be free. It's gonna be Athena. I have to say yes. We might get a legendary out of this. If we are lucky.
Olympus, I accept this message.
There's a legendary, guys. Thanks a bunch, my girl. You are the wind under my sails. Hey, guys.
You think that you can get through me again, Hellspawn? Come try.
Okay, can do. Oh. Just get those dash attacks in, throw out the shield, hope for the best. Oh yeah, by the way, the latest update actually brought a change that brings grief into my life. It actually makes me grieve right now. They actually nerfed Dionysus' Nasty Dash. Remember that I discovered that it actually applies a small bit of base damage every time you apply poison with it. They took that out, which basically reduces the damage by 10 at every rank. That is a big nerf. That is a very, very big nerf. Defeated, my boy. Defeated. I felt so proud about finding out that that was a thing, man. And it was actually quite an impactful part of its damage. And that being gone now. I don't think anyone aside from me is going to truly care about that. And I don't think that most people who are not watching my videos aren't even aware that that is a thing. Because it is a very minuscule thing to even notice. But I have noticed.
So close.
And I will miss it. I will miss it dearly. Now I have to think twice if I ever want to go do a new Nasty Dash only run ever again. I really wanted that one to succeed. The one I did before the new update came around. And I think I will also go for that key there. Which tunnel indeed? First of all, I do still have more rerolls, right? Let's go. Dionysus, huh? I don't know. Let's start with Aphrodite, I think. Hi, guys. Yeah, man, the range for the bounces feels pretty low now. Oh, there's also the hammer that I could get for something interesting, too. Damn. Damnation. What am I going to do? So many options, but I can't take them all. God knows I want to, though. I want to bake the pie and I want to eat it. What is a man going to do about such a situation? Still alive, huh? Don't feel sick. Feel awesome instead. Hello. There's a bunch of rats in here. Is there one more? There's the one. Big enemies all the way up in here. I'm looking forward to finding out how this is gonna fare against the big bad Hades fight. But overall, I gotta say, I do like the Zeus shield a bit better than this one. What? Who's next? That's bad. Yeah, we're not taking all that much damage in here. There's another duo boon. I mean, sure, let's take it. That's 2, I think. Yes. We still have a reroll that we could use. I don't think we have a lot of actual good debuffs, duo boons that we could get in here, right? Don't think we do. I will reroll that palm, by the way, that's for certain. Actually, yes, we can still get the Dionysus Aphrodite duo boon. We have 2 Dionysus boons available to us, so maybe that's going to be a smart choice. Whoa. Anything I want to sell in here? I'm actually tempted to sell off the Divine Protection, because I don't think survival is going to be an issue in here. You know what? Maximum disrespect towards Athena. Let's do it. If anyone has his heart broken right now because of that, let me know. There's nothing I can do about it right now, but I actually want to know. It has broken my heart quite a bit as well. But I'm pretty certain that we are not going to need it. And while it was nice to have, it's not actually going to be all that impactful in the long run. It's just a few hits. We will take less in a run where we already have like 5 extra lives. All of them being worth a bit more because Athena can be OP if she really tries her hardest. Come here. Oh. Still around, huh? That's better. That is exactly where I wanted to see you. On the ground and then in the ground. Big trap damage though. Big trap damage again. I am not quite sure who was triggering there, if it was me or the rat. Oh. For the sake of argument, I will assume that it was the rat. Oh, take it.
Hello, Slack. Fancy running into you. There's no need to work yourself so hard, you hear me, yeah? I reckon this should take the edge right off.
I hope it will. Let's see, what is the man offering? Bad influence? I mean, it's okay, but it's not going to be all that impactful with just the wrath effect. Unless I use it when Hades spawns ads, but that's always a weird phase because he's so invincible for such a long time. Positive outlook, I think that's going to be just all around useful. So, I'm just going to grab the key really quick just to not be tempted by fate anymore. 6 keys, meaning that we will make the next one a bit more ridiculous as well. And I will try to save up a bit more money so that I can actually get that hammer as well. If it happens, good. If it doesn't, I would say that's okay as well. It's you. But the thing I really would have liked... Actually, damn. Forgot to do the rerolls. I wanted to go for... Zeus. Still hoping for his legendary. That would have been a blessing. That would have been a real blessing, man. The damage increase we could have gotten out of that, man. That would have been huge. Thanks for showing up. I will see you later. And there, we can sell something off again. I'm tempted. I am actually tempted.
Should I take the trade?
Span Spirit, you know what? That is absolutely worth being sold off. Look at me, selling off all my duo boons and legendaries like an absolute madman. But you know what? I don't particularly feel sorry about doing that with the Span Spirit. Oh. I want to get his armor out of the system. Good. Now I can just smash him into the wall until he submits. More small rats. You're the last one. Yes.
That's better.
Good HP.
Heading back.
I should have rerolled before I went for the HP, by the way. That was my mistake. Was my B. But now we can get all this value in here. There's a Dread Flight. Let's try it out. I don't think that is doing anything for the other ones. There's Span Spirit again. Damn. Sure, let's take it again. Maybe we can sell it again as well. If so, that would be one of the smartest investments I have ever done in this game.
Hear me on my authority.
There's another heart. I could go with that, but I don't want to. Money. And sure. More HP it is then. Look at that, I was actually so set on finishing this game on low HP, just 125. Yet here we are, maybe actually finishing at 225. Which is always a good number. I think 200 HP on a good run is all you need to succeed. But yeah, I would say that this run has been overall very interesting and also very educational. We have seen the new hammer stuff in action. We have learned that the last one was just with Luke and that I always have to at least almost full clear. Because everything else would just be weird, right? Gimme. Thank you. And we have learned a few things about some of the interactions this weapon aspect has going forward. Where's the anti-potion? Down here.
Okay. Not yet.
Oh, trap damage. Big red being annoying.
In the name of Hades.
Sure footing, proud bearing. I think I can just go and take this, right? Sure.
Athena's power.
And life essence. And a trough tracker, let's go. At this point, might as well, right? And we might still get enough money for one of the big pumps. Speaking of palms, again, big shout out to Eurydice. Her meal gave me a lot of extra firepower that this run was very much able to get a lot of good use out of. Stronger cast, stronger wrath effect, stronger special, which this one has basically been all about from start to finish. And even a stronger dash attack, which is always nice to have. She has been the MVP of this run, that's for certain. And maybe we will be able to get a Hermes spoon in here too. Wouldn't that be nice? What a wonderful world that would be. Oh. It's 1 down, 2 down, and you're the last one, fella. Good money. Yeah, if the next few rooms will be good, we should be able to get there. Only 40 coins left missing. That's going to be close. I don't think we will be able to make it. Or maybe. Maybe. I don't see more money pots in here. We only need 30 more. 19 more. 10 more. 10 more for a Hermes boon. Anything? There is a money pot. Nice.
That's a relief.
We have been very efficient with our money. I mean, we went in here, bought the key, bought a hammer, bought a boon, and now we're also getting the Hermes boon. And you know what? Relative speed. Very glad to see it because it's going to be absolutely useless in the upcoming fight.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
Thanks, boy. I don't think that I have ever made good use out of relative speed when it was shown. Every time I got it, it was pretty sadly late. And there's not of any use. Oh, I got a hiccup coming my way. Damn.
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
Hello?
No matter how many times you try, your stubbornness shall get you nowhere with me.
We shall see about that. I actually would have liked to get that projectile shield boon as well again. That would have been also pretty fun. I think we're doing fine for the moment. He's going to go stealthy again, as he does. I'm prepared for him, wherever he is. And now he's gonna summon his goons. Has he always been this solemn whenever he was summoning his goons? Because I think he wasn't. Stealth again, huh? Where are you at? There you are! Nothing on me. You have nothing on me. Summoning enemies again? Yes. You're telling me an idiot, even though I'm just winning right now. Hi. Chariot is gonna be in trouble. Was my cast trying to bounce up to the invisible Hades? Because I swear to God, it looked like it. There we go, stealthy again. Oh. And that's it for you.
Let's finish this.
Let's go and finish it. Let's start. I am not afraid of your bases like this. He isn't even destroying them because I'm keeping him occupied. And 50%. Look at that. He has barely gotten any damage on me. Good dodge. Good block. Okay, he got me there. And that's all for you.
I shall see you back at home.
That you will.
There is no escape.
There's no escape, but there's going to be a nice kitchen rating for you. I have been spending on that interior. Alright. Grab the darkness. Wait, that was actually darkness. Interesting.
Prince Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
If you say so. So I take it that the bounties just replace the usual rewards? Is that it? Maybe? I don't know. I wasn't getting any bounties for this one, I think.
Please, everybody, hold your applause.
Okay, I'm going to avoid Hades now, making use out of this tunnel I have. Let her do that.
What's in the old exchange?
And yeah, that's not what I'm going to do, but this one is going to be very good.
Too good to pass up.
Absolutely agreed.
I have to hand it to you, Zag. You've gotten strong. Sending me all the way back here like this.
You and your sisters, please stay true to the facts.
Orpheus, I saw Eurydice again. I couldn't bring myself to do exactly as you asked. I sort of mentioned you.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
You what?
Oh.
What I meant to say was... Oh, did you perchance get the impression she had harbors toward me feelings of resentment and the like?
I think that might be the case. By the way, that you what was the most... well, should I say it? Emotional response I have ever seen out of Orpheus.
You seem to be a bit of a sore subject, yes. You really almost freed her from the underworld, huh?
Almost, my friend. Almost.
Almost.
But in the final moments of my rescue, my faith faltered. She is lost to me forever now. Though I'm pleased to hear she isn't lost to you.
Aww, that's such a nice thing to say. Now I feel bad for thinking so close but no cigars he was saying that. Damn.
Take it easy, mate.
I just got back shortly before you did.
And you have something to say, I see that, but room interior is more important. Okay, this one is going to take a while, but we get more songs.
Work approved. More music for the music stand is always good.
I agree. Putting those diamonds to good use too.
Another piece for the music stand.
Let's see what those pieces are before we talk to the big man. Final Eclipse and Gates of Hell. Ah, that one. The shop music. Oh, Gates of Hell. That's the music you get in STYX. I like that one.
My records indicate that you've collected earnings based on some of your accomplishments there, boy.
Apparently.
I suppose you need an income of your own, having decided to cut ties and all.
What, you mean the bounties that you've offered up to anybody capable of beating Meg and all your other guardians out there?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you think that puts a lot of undue pressure on them, knowing that you've turned them into targets?
You know what, that's actually a big point, I didn't even consider that.
They must do better than they have, else they shall be replaced. If they're to grow in their respective roles, they have to know their weaknesses. And so do I. That you collect the bounties for it matters not.
Uh-huh.
What about the bounties for vanquishing you? Who's your replacement going to be?
Oh, great one. Oh, I would have liked to hear some kind of response to that. But yeah, that's actually... I mean, from Hades' perspective, I can see why that is a smart thing to do. It makes sense in a way. Anyway, let me double check really quick with the bounties. Here it says, bounties available. I had 2 heat active. But I wasn't getting the bounties apparently. That's weird. I thought, maybe I have to pick more? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, look at that. Here, this looks cleared. This looks cleared as well. This is what I should have earned, right? I think. You know what? Questions for later. Thanks for watching thus far. If you liked the video, let me know in the comments below. And I will see you in the next episode. Until then, have the greatest of days.